Hey everyone, welcome to my Fundrise account. Today we're going to be going over my complete overview of my Fundrise account. And currently my Fundrise account sits at $8,971.87. Since I've started back in October 2018, my net returns have been $555.06. I am currently on the supplemental income plan for my investments. Let's see here. For my returns for 2020, in dividends, I've made $134.83. Starting January, all time, I've made $527.40. I've currently made $0 in appreciation in 2020, and my all-time appreciation is at $36.80. I have paid a total of $9.14 for my advisory fees. For 2020, I have spent $2.47 on advisory fees, which leaves a total return for dividends of 2020 sitting at $132.36, and my all-time is at $555.06 for my net returns to date. I currently only need $2,294 to get to the advanced Fundrise account. I have 90 active projects in my Fundrise account. I currently sit at 73% debt to 27% equity. I want to get my debt a little higher for more dividends. So here we could see back in October, I deposited $1,000 on October 16th, 2018. And left it at $1,000 all the way until December 4th, where I deposited another $200. Here back in November, I deposited $100, then $2,000 in December, with $100 per month being added every month until May, where I put in another $1,000, I believe. In the month of May, I believe I put in close to $1,000. I believe I started doing $300 a month in July, kept it at $100, and then added $350 a month starting in October until now, where we sit at $8,971. I currently make about $1.50 in dividends per day. So we're going to hop into my projects right now. Here we could see all of my recent projects, activities. Let's see. We mostly probably want to know about dividends. So here we could see January 13th, 2020, I made $130.23 in dividends for fourth quarter of 2019. For third quarter, I made $89.65 in dividends. That was paid out to me on October 9th. Quarter 2, 2019, I made $81.36, paid out to me on July 11th of 2019. April 10th, I was paid $59.43 for quarter 1, 2019. And back when I started in October, for quarter 4 2018 dividend, I was paid $25.23. This is my first ever dividend within my Fundrise account. I have always been in the supplemental income account. I will be expecting another dividend reinvestment here in the near future. So there is my dividends for that. I do have some money invested into the Fundrise IPO under my portfolio. Right here I have $1,096, $1,096.81 invested in the Fundrise IPO. This is not publicly traded. So now let's go into my portfolio. Alright, so we're going to go into performance up here on the Fundrise tab. So here's where you would see your year-to-date returns if you choose to get Fundrise and invest with them. Okay, now we could see my annual returns. So my reporting NAV is at 1% for 2018. 2019, I had a reporting of 8.8%, which beat out the stock market almost. Year 2020, I'm at 1.9%, so my all-time returns have been at 8.4% for my annual returns. Not yet reporting are only a few. My income E-REIT V is still ramping up, so they have a 0% return. Here are all the ones that are. My East Coast E-REIT in 2018, I got a 1.4 return with an all-time return of 11.5%, which is very good for a annual return. My Heartland E-REIT is currently operating. I had a 7.9% in 2019, which brings my all-time to 6.3%. Next is the Income E-REIT. In 2019, I performed at an 8.3. In 2020, we're at 2% right now with an all-time of 7.8. My West Coast is not performing as good as my East Coast or Income E-REIT. In 2019, we got a 1.4%, 2019 a 7.2%, and 2020 we're sitting at 1.1% with an all-time of 6.6. My Income E-REIT 2 is still stabilizing. In 2018, we pulled a 1.3%, and 2019 an 8.2%. It's getting up there to be a good one. 2020, I pulled in 2.1% with an annual all-time of 8.2%. My Income E-REIT 2019, I just began investing more money into this one. They are currently ramping it up. It did not exist in 2018. They started in 2019, and I got an annual return of 3% in 2019, and 2020 we are sitting at 2.5% with an all-time of 5.5%. My Income E-REIT 3 is another new one. I just started putting some money into this one. They did not exist in 2018, 2019. I got a 7% annual return, and 2020 we're sitting at 2.6% for an annual return of 9.7. So that leaves my whole weighted average at 8.4%, with 2020 starting at 1.9%. And not yet reporting is my Income E-REIT 5. I just started heavily investing into this one. So hopefully once they start stabilizing, we'll see some higher returns. My account value starting in October 16th all the way up until today, which is March 30th, 2020. We're sitting just under $9,000. So here at the end of 2018, I had invested $3,219.57 with a dividend return of $19.58. In 2019, I had total invested of $7,789.51. And sitting right now at 2020, we are at my $8,971.87. I do have it on a monthly deposit of $200 currently. Okay, now we'll see where the money all-time came from my annual returns. So my East Coast E-REIT brought me in $79.63 of dividend income. My Heartland E-REIT brought me in $33.39. My Income E-REIT brought me in $95.72. Where West Coast brought me in $50.85. My Income E-REIT 2 brought me in my largest amount of $196.24. And Income E-REIT 2019 brought in $45.13. Income E-REIT 3 brought in $54.10, bringing our subtotal to the $555.06 for my all-time income from my Fundrise. Up here under the Fundrise tab, we're going to go to Portfolio. Here we could see my position value and what percent of my portfolio is in each E-REIT, as well as the Fundrise IPO. So here you can see that we're up about 12.2% on the IPO with a 1,000 investment. So here we could see the cost basis for everything and the estimated value. Not many of my positions are equity based, so we won't see very much of the value change, mostly just the dividends being reinvested. And underneath that, we could see all of the projects that I am invested in. We could see my debt assets, my equity assets, and my risk ratings, and which ones we have recently acquired. We could also see all of the active projects on the map here in the United States. We can see we have 8 here in Colorado, 2 in Tennessee, 4 in Texas, 2 in Illinois, 27 in California with an additional 2 up here, 2 in Nevada, 5 down here, 7 in South Carolina with another 3 up in Southern Carolina. We got a few in Florida. We got 1 up here in Washington. We could see where all of the locations are for all of my 90 active projects, what their ratings are right here, from D all the way to my 1A. We could quick view. Here we could see that this is a stabilizing apartment in Las Vegas. It is part of the Growth E-REIT and the Heartlands E-REIT. And we could see this how much Fundrise has committed to this. It is structured as an equity. Its rating is B3, and we project annual returns of 8.2 to 10%. We can just view the details here. Here we could see a few photos of the investment property. We could see exactly where it's located on the map here in Las Vegas. It's located right there. Here we could see the key facts, the rating again, equity, and it's still active. Its rating is at a B, sitting right here. Here we could see a full market analysis of it is in the Sun Belt. You could see everything related to this investment property. Here's little articles about the area, other investments. Here we could see the capital stack. Fundrise and the Heartland E-REIT, which is the one that we get it from, is equity based. It is 34.8% of the total, with the 37 million invested right here. Here you can see the project timeline. So they acquired this project on December 19th, 2019, and they had their first update January 22nd of 2020, and this was their second investment in Nevada for the Growth and Heartland E-REIT. And you can just go through all of the ones that interest you. All of them, you could see which E-REIT they are part of. Income E-REIT, Income, West Coast E-REIT. All of your income E-REITs are mostly going to be debt-based because they bring in more income than they do annual returns of equity. Under here, we could see all the transactions made. So every month I was investing $350 every month. Here you could see in January 13th, my dividends were reinvested. After I got them paid on the same day, they reinvested them back into more shares for my Fundrise account. All of my dividends have been reinvested since the start. Here you could go to tax settings, Tax Center, to find everything you need for taxes. It's really easy, works really well with TurboTax. Here, under this tab, we can invite a friend. So you would just send them your copy link, send them. I've invited 0 people with 0 remains, I believe. Yes. Your advisory fees will be waived if you get your friends to sign up with you. I do not know if both of you get your fees waived or not, but I believe it is for 90 days. I'm not sure on that. Here you'll see all of your notifications for your accounts and all of your investments. Fundrise does have an Android app now, as well as an iPhone app. You could affect all your settings under here and log out. So here, as of March 30th, my Fundrise account sits at $8,971.87. We're growing by about $1.50 in dividends every single day, with adding $3.50 a month to this account. If you guys would like me to do monthly updates on my Fundrise account, let me know down in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're interested in joining Fundrise and investing with them, I will leave a link in the description below. Thank you.